Olori Naomi has come out to say it is quite unfair that people trade the truth for their own selfish gain. Because every single thing that has been happening in the palace lately, she is very, very surprised that people are still finding reasons as per not to see the truth out of it. A lot has happened lately. That's just the truth. A lot has happened, and if you want to look at it very critical, you will come to an understanding that these women have so many selfish games they want for themselves. So who exactly are you banking on? You don't even know. Yes, my people, you don't even know who you are banking on, because as it stands right now, Naomi telling all the Oloris to leave the palace, it is what people don't like. Everybody is saying that she should have let them, but all of them would definitely send themselves out of the palace. At the same time, they are dragging on his father for not taking such a decision himself, bringing Naomi into the picture, making Naomi take the decision of all the Olori leaving the palace. He did not take it himself, and then he had to bring Naomi into the picture to take the decision. So many people are being dragged, but at this point, Naomi feel that they are trading the truth for something else. Yes, that's what she feels, because as it stands right now, she has come out to say that she wants to deal with facts. She doesn't want to work with assumptions. And dealing with facts, everybody will accept with her that she has tried throughout this whole process. Yes, she has tried every single thing possible not to lose it at any point, not to have an outbreak, to control herself. But what she keeps getting on daily basis is the fact that what these women do not cherish, people do not cherish the truth. Yes, and what truth is she talking of? Every single thing Ronke and Mariam has done in the palace lately. Yeah, so when Ronke came out to drag Naomi for rejecting a gift on Tedenikawo's birthday, people followed her. People said that yes, she was pretending. Now it is quite obvious she cannot pretend any longer. So Naomi is trying to tell people that she has never pretended and she would never pretend. Reasons being that that is who she is, and she would not change overnight because of all of this Olori in the palace. Every single day she prays to God heavily, like she prays to God to help her control every single thing that will make her lose it with these women in the midst of their actions, because these women keep on bringing things on her day after day that will make her come out as a bad person. Even at that, they are not done with it. They are still dragging her, they are still pushing her around. They still went ahead to say that her win at Singapore, it's a lie. She forged it, she paid for it, she bought the awards, nobody awarded her. But yet the videos broke out on the internet where we saw that she was in attendance with Reverend Funke Adejumo and other dignitaries that went for that very program. So my people, right now, Naomi has a feeling that there is truth to every single thing happening, but people wants to cover the truth. They don't want to deal with the truth. They want to bank on things that do not exist. They want to work with realities that are not feasible, and that is the part she doesn't like. Whatsoever she's doing it for Priest Enikawo. Whatsoever she has come out to say this day, she's saying it for her son. And every mother would do whatsoever it is the mother can do to protect her child. So why is her own case seeming so bad? Why is her own case seeming so worse? Not like she has even completely said no to polygamy. She went ahead to say yes to polygamy with Olori Elizabeth. So why is it that these people are making the whole thing seem bad? Last time we checked, Naomi is still a human being. Yes, let's not walk past that fact so quickly, that Naomi is a human being. Naomi is a human being, though. Let's not forget that fact, though, my people. This woman has blood running through her veins. She has feelings. She has emotions. And the more you trample upon these things, the more she feels bad. The more we overlook them, the more we feel they are nothing, the more she feels bad. And as a result of this, Naomi is trying to tell us that she has blood flowing through her veins. And there is nothing we would do that she would not feel the effect, because she has chosen not to talk about all these things this Olori have done for such a very, very long time. Doesn't mean she was ignorant, she didn't know what she was up to. She knew. But what? The right thing was to keep quiet. But at the end of the day, keeping quiet has not been quite fruitful, because Ooni kept quiet over his wife's attitude, and look at the point they got to. Most of them thought they became uncontrollable, and they started doing things that are unimaginable. Yes, they are quite imaginable. And right now, you see how escalating everything is beginning to be. Everything is beginning to be out of proportion. Everything is beginning to be out of control completely. And right now, if you ask, they will tell you that, this one, that one, that one. But the reality still stands that this woman overlooked Kabiesi's simplicity. They took it for granted. And today, they are all paying the consequences of it. So Naomi's point is valid. That's just the truth. Naomi's point is valid. If you want to also understand with her very well, you understand that you as a human being, when you get dragged, there is a point, there is a limit to which you can get, and you would not want to take it any longer. Yes, but Naomi, she has absorbed every single thing. She has absorbed it. And there is a point where you can exploit with all of these things, and you'll be like, I don't feel take them again. But Naomi is not that type of person. She proves to us on daily basis that she's a prayer warrior, and God keeps working on her life. So right now, Naomi is trying to tell the internet, which are endlessly dragging her. They said if not for her, Mariam would have still been in her husband's house. If not for her, Temitope, Tobi, Phillips, everybody has one or two things to say about Olori Naomi. But me, what I have to say is that Naomi got do what she has to do. Before they even spoke about her return in the palace, this woman fought her. They fought her right in her father's house. They made sure she didn't stay in peace in Akure. When she goes to Abuja, they will follow her to Abuja. And there are every single thing thought like Naomi is just a main case study on this whole palace matter. And Naomi doesn't want to be in the picture at all times. She doesn't want to appear in the whole frame at all times. But these women didn't know that fact. They did not know that reality. So they kept on dragging her. They kept on pulling off forces. Every single thing that happens, they will say, Naomi this, Naomi that. And the end thereof has never been good. So whatsoever end Mariam and Ronke are facing right now, Ronke being in the prison cell and Mariam packing out of the palace, it is what they have brought upon themselves. It is not Naomi's fault. It is not Naomi that said they should go against her. They said when she bought an SUV for this thing for Elizabeth, it was because what Elizabeth wanted to find a place in Naomi's heart, but she should know that she can never accomplish that. Naomi is one person that does not cherish people. She will only use you for a time frame. But today those two are friends, and that's the same person that Naomi has come out to say that what she would do this polygamy of a thing with. So my people, no matter what it is, you would know that the end thereof is always what? Very, very important. These women did not look at the end before they started this battle against Naomi. And Naomi having a very, very important factor against them, they ignored it. Naomi has a son for Kabiesi. And no matter what happens, Kabiesi will take sides with Naomi to what? Stand with him. Because that child is a very important figure in Kabiesi's life. But these women did not really, really calculate their facts right. They only looked at the possibilities of them winning, the possibilities of them coming out and saying, yes, I won. I pushed Naomi out of the palace. That's just what they wanted to bear. And today, the bearing is not really, really going well. And they are crying out. It is not valid because what? They brought every single thing upon themselves.